Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Ferris Bueller gets it.
And so do the people Boyd Hooper is about to introduce you to in a road rally where the need for speed is non-existent.
We live in sleek design, engine whine, turbocharged times. And if speed is the need you feed, you've come to the wrong place.
Safe travels.
This is not someone's slow motion notion of a mosquito control device,
Good morning.
but the start
All right, see you there.
of the anti-Indy 500.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me what it's like to do the run, and I kind of tell them it's like getting on your lawnmower and going 25 miles an hour all the way to Minneapolis.
The run
And hoping you get there.
Todd Ash speaks of is a speeding ticket's nightmare.
You are in a 1904 Ford Model A.
Tim Wiggins' 10 horsepower Ford is among 40 cars,
Hang on.
each more than 100 years old. Most built before 1908, none younger than 1915.
He used to call those horseless carriages back when they first started.
You remember that?
A 120-mile jaunt through the Minnesota countryside, inspired by a 127-year-old car run from London to Brighton, England.
Some enterprising people figured out that, remarkably, in Minnesota, there's a town called New London, and there's a town called New Brighton, and they're roughly 120 miles apart.
So 37 years ago, they started their own antique car run.
Yeah, it's been really nice, hovering around 27, 30 miles an hour this whole way.
John Dahl, the mayor of New London, hitched a ride with Bruce Van Sloan.
Back in the day, that would have been a very, very special deal to have gone 125 miles.
Turns out, for good reason.
Yeah, we ran out of gas. Right after they passed the 4 gas stations, just back there a little bit.
You'd think they'd have paid more attention to the gas gauge.
So the gas gauge is a stick.
A stick and a gas tank under the front seat cushion.
Fortunately, he's not a smoker.
We're going.
Scheduled maintenance stops, essential.
And I'm wondering if the plugs might have gotten fouled when I was running on low battery.
Hey Rick, you got to check out the starting instructions here.
So much for electronic ignition.
Hey, we're just getting the pilot lit here.
If you're getting the feeling that a car built before World War I
That's real good.
can be a pain in the dash, their drivers will tell you you're getting it wrong.
We're sitting up high like on an old horse-drawn carriage. There's no windshield, wind in our face, and you're going slow enough that you can enjoy the scenery.
Slow? Yes. But you needn't always come in first
Getting across the finish line is the goal.
to win the day.
Welcome to New Brighton.
So not exactly a run to the finish, more of a walk back in time.
You are never sure until you go under that finish line.
Boyd Hooper, Carol 11 News,
Made it.
New Brighton.
Well, the original London to Brighton car run began in 1896 to celebrate the repeal of England's red flag law. That law banned motorized vehicles on roads unless a man walked in front of the car waving a red flag. Why? To warn carriage drivers to hold the reins on their horses.
I guess my first question is, do they have to drive back?
That's what I was wondering too. Or do you have to just put it up to the Jeep and say, take us home?
Yes, exactly. And how long did it take them?
Oh my gosh,
That was
probably hours.
fabulous. And I had no idea that was happening
I
all
love
these
how
years.
people are sitting along the road and waving.
It's nice that they did do it this time of year without a windshield. I imagine
Yes.
there's some bugs that kind of they got to wipe out of the way.
Yes.
That's funny.